Us Overlanders and car campers run into a common issue. With our gear packed, we can't see out our rearview mirror. Or can we? Here is a digital rearview mirror. By the way, I'm not trying to advertise this product. I purchased it with my own money back in January of 2021. The purpose of this video is to provide a solution for people that want to see out their rear that stack up gear to their ceiling. Unfortunately, the price has gone up $50. It's now going for $199, but there are other companies that use the same hardware and similar software. So you might be able to pick one of these up for much cheaper. Even though I primarily use this as a digital rearview mirror, this also doubles as a front and rear dash cam. Actually a 4K front and 1K rear dash cam, which is pretty amazing. Or what I do is I actually configure it to do 2K in the front and 2K in the rear. You'll notice that my rear dash cam has an obstruction at the top of the screen. Let me explain that real quick. I externally mounted my rear camera.
There it is. Yeah.
And I wanted to be able to wash it down in case it got dusty. Let's zoom in here. You'll notice that the dash cams have good fidelity.
Spot, or are you good?
To get the most out of your digital rearview mirror, you should mount it externally. If you don't, your camera will get distorted by your rear window. To make this work on my vehicle, I had to disable my rear wiper. I figured I don't need it anymore, right? I don't need to wipe down my rear window because I'm now using a digital camera. With an external mount, the clarity at nighttime is much better than if you just ran the camera behind your glass. You'll also notice that there's mild night vision. It's dark outside, but if you look at that screen, the sky looks like it's still kind of bright, but that's just not the case. The wide angle view range is real nice. I'm able to see my blind spots. The best way I could describe having a digital rearview mirror is you just get more information. But you'll see that things aren't perfect. Those lights have an orb effect.
Okay, here's an example of when the night vision could kind of look like crap. Right here, you will see, some loss of fidelity because it's just like, so I'm hitting my brake lights, by the way. That's why the bike is lit up, because I gotta slow down. You'll see right here, there's a kind of an orb effect on the lights. You can still, it still gives you lots of information, but it doesn't look perfect like in the daytime. Now, another thing you'll notice is that the sky back here is lit. Currently, right now, it's dark, but because this camera has night vision, it makes that sky look like it's still lit, like it's still kind of bright outside. So how dark is it? This is how dark it is.
Another thing you won't have is stereoscopic vision. You won't be able to judge the distance between a car coming from behind you, especially at nighttime when you have the headlights creating an orb effect. With a traditional reflective rearview mirror, you could use both your eyes to judge distance. When I have a car coming from behind, I just look at my side mirrors to judge the distance behind. The positives of a digital rearview mirror have outweighed the negatives, at least for me.
Lots of advantages to having this camera compared to just a normal mirror. There's a lot that you can see here. Lots of information. Look, that lady just popped up in my mirror. I could barely see her, actually. Very, very faint, but not no more. While I wait at one of my favorite places, I'll show you some features. So if you swipe it this way, it'll change over to, this is the rear, this is the front, and this is the rear. Swipe it again, that's a front cam. You can actually hold it and then slide it up and down. If you're a shorter driver, if you do this, like, you could actually do a better job of seeing down there. My head's like here. I'm 6'1", 270. My butt makes me sit up higher. But if you're a shorter driver with the seat all the way up and you can't quite get your head to where mine's at, this will help you because camera is right there. Okay, other features, swipe this way to the left, and that's gonna bring up dash cam footage. It takes a little bit to access, and then you can choose one of these, and then it'll play dash cam footage. There's dates, time. One thing though is you can't transfer these files from Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Just bring the camera down like that, and there's SD card. Pop it out, put it into your computer to transfer. Really no other ports besides all these, like one's power, one goes to the rear, and another one is for the, that's my GPS unit right there. It comes with a camera. Okay, and then you click on it, get all these other features. So you could, you know, turn on recording or not. My recording's on. You could take a snapshot, a picture. Settings, we can lock it. So if I hit settings, you get a menu, and then you could slide over, you could slide down. So there's all those features too. Under the unit, there's a button to turn off the camera. You've already seen that though. Just tap it again to turn it back on, or you just press this button again.
So that's pretty much it for the overview on these digital rearview mirrors. They're very helpful, and they will offer a good solution for many of us. Much of the footage from this video was captured doing a trip up the California coast in the Big Sur area, and this trip wouldn't have been possible without the man driving that RAV4 hybrid in front of me, Aris. I wanted to give a big thank you to him and his family for the hospitality.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi, Layla. Say hi,
Say
John.
hi. Hi, Layla.
Hi, Layla.
Oh no, I'm John. Say hi,
Hi,
John.
John. Hi, John.
Hi, Layla.
She's loving it out here. Having fun? You having fun?
Hey, Aris, I appreciate the invite, man.
Yeah.
Wait, let me...
My time out in Big Sur was really awesome. I finally got to take the wife here. While I was talking to Aris, something popped up. I started telling the story about why I got into making YouTube videos.
Layla's seen your videos. Lillian, my wife, she's watched them, and you're definitely inspirational. You know, you definitely are one of the people that helped influence us in getting into Overlanding.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually,
so, you know,
I just feel like I'm part of the community, and everyone kind of contributes in their own way.
yeah.
And you know, some of it might be on YouTube, some of it just might be meeting some dude and just say like, hey, you need help starting that fire, or you know,
Yeah.
or you need help fixing that flat tire, you know.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
That's what life's all about, you know.
Yeah.
Just coming by and just
Yeah.
meeting people, helping each other out, and meeting people by helping, you know. And
Yeah.
you know, like I said,
that's my goal with my YouTube channel. It's always been, actually the reason I started my my YouTube channel was because I was trying to contribute to like the forums, and it's like just typing away and saying like, oh, if you do this and that, then you might have better results. I just found it like, you know, instead of typing, I'm just gonna make a video and just show it, and then that's how I started.
That's the best way. Seeing is sometimes the best way.
Yeah,
to
we
do
got to turn around here. We got to, because this is
Oh yeah, look at this.
that's the Pacific Ocean right there.
You see
Yeah.
that? Layla, look. Layla loves being out here. You know, she's been out here since she was 6 months.
Layla, do you love being out here?
You having fun? You like being out here?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
ran out of cheese, so she's ready to go. But yeah, just
Uh-oh.
just have to watch. Yeah,
She wants to be carried.
that's her uncle Tio. Tino.
It's like whoever holds the baby gets to talk. It's like a conch.
Yeah.
This campsite's amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't feel like I need to take a sponsorship from people. If a company has a good product and they believe that it is the best, send it over my way. I will test it, and I'll tell you if it's. Give my honest feedback if it's good or not, and then they'll just right, they're going to benefit from that.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't feel a need to like reach out and get these sponsorships because we're already like, we get the money that we get from YouTube. We could just buy stuff, and not all my parts, because I think that I have the best tire carrier. It's what I would have bought, but a lot of the stuff I have, like my awning, it's like a $650 awning, like that stuff. I just feel like, YouTube kind of pays it, and so I reinvest it. I test it out, and people that are interested in buying this awning, it's worked for me, and might work for others. So that's kind of the message I want to send the would-be YouTubers.
Yeah,
that's a bad way to word it, but
community.
Yeah,
Community now.
or people that are looking to get into YouTube. Like, don't sell your souls to the companies on Amazon that are asking for a review. They'll say like, "Oh, I'll send you this free $200 battery jump starter if you do a review." And what they're trying to do is they're going to send you talking points, and they're going to try to have you advertise for them. Don't sell your soul, because if you sell out, then would you watch my channel if I was a sellout?
No,
Exactly.
definitely.
Exactly. Like,
I that's the one thing, like I said, that I admire about your channels. You give unbiased opinions, and it's like you said, it's not all about always going out to read an article. It's sometimes it's better to see stuff working in real life, and that's the one good thing about YouTube. You can go out there, you can see how items perform, see how things work out, and you just really appreciate what you do on YouTube.
yeah, and I appreciate this community too. I do it for this community. This community is awesome, because where would like two strangers, right? We're basically two strangers, and it's almost like I already know you before we meet, just because I think this whole, at least right now, overlanding, it brings in a kind of a special person for that. You have to be like, not many people like to go camping, right? Not many people like to go trail running.
No.
Or they just like, that idea.
Like-minded people.
Like-minded people, yes, yes. Yeah, so, I'm just part of the community. I happen to enjoy making YouTube videos as a hobby, and just like, let's say I didn't make these YouTube videos, what advice would I give you? Like, I would still give you an honest feedback about products, about what has worked for me, what hasn't. I showed you my my $26 shower thing that it's a garden sprayer. It's like, you don't have to spend $300 buying those, like, all those products you see on Instagram, right?
Yeah, you have to do it.